Forget the tourist traps, the crowded beaches, the overpriced resorts. We're going deeper, into the soul of a country. This ain't about ticking off landmarks, it's about the unexpected. It's about the dive bar with the best damn seafood you've ever tasted. The crusty old fisherman who tells stories that would make your hair stand on end. The hidden alleyways that lead to secret squares, where life unfolds at its own beautiful pace. So buckle up, kids, because we're about to get real in a country that's more than just pretty beaches and cheap booze. Lisbon, a city that climbs hills like a goat and sings with the melancholy longing of fado music. This ain't some stuffy museum piece, though. Lisbon's got a pulse, a rhythm that gets under your skin. You feel it in the clatter of the trams, the chatter in the cafes, the laughter echoing from ancient squares. We'll wander through the Alfama, its narrow streets a labyrinth of history and humanity. We'll ride tram 28, its yellow silhouette a symbol of the city itself. A little rickety, a little rough around the edges, but full of charm. We'll eat, oh how we'll eat, pastéis de nata, those little custard tarts that are like a bite of sunshine. Fresh seafood pulled straight from the Atlantic, grilled with garlic and a squeeze of lemon. And we'll drink Ingina, that sweet cherry liqueur, in tiny glasses while listening to the city breathe. Lisbon is a city to get lost in, to savor like a long, slow meal. Porto, a city built on hills and bridges where the Douro River, heavy with history and the scent of port wine, flows out to meet the Atlantic. This is a city of merchants and poets, a place where the past is present in every cobblestone and every sip of tawny port. We'll wander through the Ribeira, its colorful buildings reflected in the water. We'll cross the Dom Luis I bridge, its iron latticework a testament to the city's industrial past. And we'll lose ourselves in the Vila Nova de Gaia, home to the port wine cellars, where the air is thick with the scent of aging oak and fermenting grapes. Here, we'll listen to the stories the winemakers tell, tales passed down through generations, as rich and complex as the port itself. We'll eat francesinha, Porto's signature sandwich, a gut-busting behemoth of bread, meat and cheese, smothered in a spicy tomato sauce. It's a messy, delicious metaphor for the city itself. Just a short train ride from Lisbon lies Sintra, a place where reality takes a backseat to fairy tales. This is a town of palaces and gardens, of hidden grottos and sweeping vistas. We'll explore the Pina National Palace, its colorful turrets and whimsical architecture, rising above the Sintra Mountains like something out of a child's imagination. We'll wander through the Quinta da Regaleira, its gardens a labyrinth of symbolism and mystery, its initiation, well, a descent into the depths of the earth and the subconscious. We'll climb to the Castelo dos Moros, its ancient walls whispering tales of conquest and reconquest. Sintra is a place to let your imagination run wild, to embrace the magic and mystery that lingers in the air. The Algarve. The name itself conjures up images of sun-drenched beaches, dramatic cliffs plunging into turquoise waters, and charming villages nestled along the coast. This is where the Atlantic crashes against the Iberian Peninsula with wild abandon, carving out grottos and sea stacks that defy description. We'll explore the beaches of Lagos, from the iconic Praia Dona Ana to the hidden coves accessible only by boat. We'll marvel at the Benagil Cave, its natural skylight illuminating the golden sands within. We'll wander through the historic center of Lagos, its cobbled streets lined with whitewashed houses and colorful tiles. And we'll feast on fresh seafood, caught that day and grilled to perfection. The Algarve is a place to soak up the sun, to breathe in the salty air, and to lose yourself in the raw beauty of the Atlantic coast. Madeira, the island of eternal spring they call it, and for good reason. This volcanic island, rising dramatically from the Atlantic, is a paradise of lush landscapes, dramatic mountains, and a coastline that will take your breath away. We'll hike the Levadas, ancient irrigation channels that snake through the mountains, offering breathtaking views. We'll ride the cable car to Monte, soaring above the rooftops of Funchal, the island's charming capital. We'll explore the volcanic caves of São Vicente, a subterranean world formed by ancient eruptions. Madeira is a place to reconnect with nature, to breathe in the fresh mountain air, and to experience the thrill of adventure. The Azores. 9 volcanic islands scattered across the Atlantic, a place where fire meets water in a spectacle of raw, untamed beauty. This is a land of steaming calderas, volcanic lakes, and lush green pastures that seem to defy the volcanic origins of the islands. We'll explore the Sete Cidades Massif on São Miguel Island, gazing into the twin lakes of Lagoa Azul and Lagoa Verde, their colors as vivid as any painting. We'll witness the geothermal wonders of Furnace Valley, where boiling mud pits and hot springs create a landscape that seems almost otherworldly. We'll descend into the Algar do Carvão, an ancient volcanic vent, to witness the forces that shape these islands. And we'll dive into the crystal clear waters that surround the islands, teeming with marine life. The Azores are a place to witness the power of nature, to feel the earth breathe beneath your feet, and to experience a sense of isolation and wonder that few places on earth can match. Coimbra, home to one of the oldest universities in the world, a city where the weight of history is palpable in every stone and every echoing courtyard. We'll wander through the hallowed halls of the Universidade de Coimbra, its library a treasure trove of ancient texts, its students keeping alive traditions that date back centuries. We'll listen to the melancholy strains of fado music, its roots running deep in this city of scholars and poets. We'll explore the old town, its narrow streets, winding past ancient churches and grand manor houses. And we'll cross the Ponte de Santa Clara, the river reflecting the city's golden glow at sunset. Coimbra is a place to step back in time, to lose yourself in the pursuit of knowledge, and to experience the unique atmosphere of a city where learning is a way of life. Evora, a city that wears its history like an old coat, its Roman roots still visible in the bones of the city. We'll walk through the Roman temple of Evora, its massive granite columns a testament to the enduring power of the Roman Empire. We'll explore the Capella dos Ossos, a chapel decorated entirely with human bones, a stark reminder of our own mortality. We'll wander through the historic center, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, its narrow streets lined with whitewashed houses and wrought iron balconies. And we'll savor the flavors of Alentejo cuisine, hearty dishes that reflect the region's agricultural heritage. Evora is a place to contemplate the passage of time, to reflect on the empires that have risen and fallen, and to appreciate the enduring beauty of a city that has stood for centuries. So there you have it, a taste of Portugal, from its bustling cities to its hidden corners. We've explored ancient ruins, tasted the fruits of the land and sea, and felt the pulse of a country that's both ancient and vibrantly alive. But more importantly, we've connected with the soul of Portugal, the people who call this land home.